Hello everyone and welcome back to Mango Goblin Tricks, and this is the Warhammer Quest number 2 video. We're going to be looking at days 3 and 4, which were the Black Library and the Boxed Game Day. So let's look at day 3. Day 3 was the Black Library day, and basically it was Gaunt's Ghost day. They previewed a box set of Gaunt's Ghost miniatures with various characters. If you like Gaunt's Ghost, great. If you don't, also great. It's not my thing, to be honest. I was never very interested in the whole Gaunt's Ghost series. I know a lot of people are, and there's lots of goods. There's a, as I said, there's the series of miniatures. There's the Vincula Insurgency Special Edition, which comes with a sort of like box, a leather wallet type thing, and a patch and some coins, some Imperial coins, and a badge as well, and a little metal tin. There we go. And also a regimental maps and symbology little book with a little elastic band thingy around it. Okay, so moving on from that, we get a reissue of the Spat War, so it's an anthology. Going down, we have the Sabbat World's Crusade Special Edition, again with more coins, with some art. And moving on, we get the Urdish, the Serpent and the Saints. That's a Space Marine book, again not sort of my thing. I'm not really interested in the novels. I think they're a little dry for my tastes. The only book so far that's not Gaunt Ghost related. Going down, we have a metal bookmark, Ibram Gaunt. Again, more Gaunt's Ghost stuff. Going down, we have another book related to the Sabbat world called the Volpone Glory. It's a Blue Bloods novel by Nick Kine. Again, not sort of my thing. A new Siege of Terror book. A new Warhammer Crime book. 2 of them in fact. 3 of them in fact, sorry. And we have another Imperial Guard book, Traitor Rock, and finally we have a Necron book. Oh, and we also have Steel Tread, which is the sequel to, I think it's the sequel to something, but it doesn't really say which one it is, unfortunately, on their website. Okay then, so let's look at something before day 4. We have a new range of synthetic brushes. Now, synthetic brushes can be very hit and miss, which means that although natural hair is better for brushes, especially for certain materials like acrylics, they're introducing a new synthetic range. Now, quality matters in synthetic brushes a lot more than it does in natural hair brushes. So it's going to be one of those things people are going to have to wait and see what they've basically licensed as them. If they're rubbish, they're basically known better than a Poundland brush. If they're good, then, well, we have to see which ones they've again licensed. Okay, so day 4 was the boxed set day. It had Warhammer Underworlds, Necromunda, and Aeronautica Imperialis. Let's just do the others before we come to the Warhammer Underworlds. We'll do the Bilak and the House of Shadow, which is a book, and we have some various things for the Bilak gang. We have the Nacht Gull, which are sort of champions, assassins without peer. We have the Psygeist, who are youngsters who probably jack themselves up on Spook, or whatever it's called now, whatever, the psychic drug for Necromunda. And then the last one, we have the Psychoretic Worms and Piscean Spectres, which is a sort of body horror, sort of like Matrixy type thing. One's a snake that burrows under the ground, and the other one's sort of like a flying octopus with a brain. Yep. We'll look at the Imperial Aeronautica Imperialis, which is another box set for a rubbish game with some models. If you like it, fine. Again, it's not one of those things that I'm not very interested in. But we do get a plastic Thunderhawk gunship that's a very small scale, but some people are excited for it, so good for you. and it's a very memey video on the website, so if you can go and check that out, please do. Last, we're going to look at the MVP of the actual event. Yes, it's Mr. Crab. Mr. Crab in the Eltharian Soul Raid for the Idoneth. Yes, there's some humans as well, or should I say elves as well, and there's a fish, which is also very cool. But Mr. Crab here is the MVP of the whole release so far. People go mad over him. It's easy to see why, because he looks very cool, and the fish looks very cool as well. The fish looks awesome in my opinion. Yeah, the whole box I think will go for people making crab conversions with knives in the claws of the crab. We can only hope we see lots of those in the future. So that's days 3 and 4. They also previewed a video game, Necromunda Hired Gun, I think, but it's just a reissue of a pre-order video that you can see elsewhere. I think they just uploaded it for completion. So that's it for days 3 and 4. As I said, the MVP was Mr. Fishy and Mr. Crab especially. So yeah, we'll be back for day 5 and 6. Today is day 5, tomorrow is day 6. Expect lots of Horus Heresy tomorrow, probably. Today we're probably just going to get a rehash of the orcs, so I can see a lot of people melting down of, oh, we're not new models again, we're just seeing rehashes. I said don't get excited on Twitter to people, and yeah, that's what happens when you get excited over these things, especially with GW previews, quote unquote. That's day 4 and 5, 3 and 4, sorry. So that's it. Have a nice time, everyone. I'll just leave with a picture of Mr. Fishy here. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a nice time, and bye bye.